Hello, everybody. Okay, back at my girlfriend's ages again. It's so cute here, isn't it? It's kind of a gloomy day, but it is sort of winter-ish, right? So I guess it should be. All right, today I want to talk about the stages of business. Now, there are a couple of different schools of thought on this, but really they all generally follow the same path. I'm not going to reinvent the wheel just so you can have to memorize more new terms. You know, I find that burdensome for no good reason. So again, I'm going to lean on the E-Myth model. A, it's one that a lot of people know. B, it's because it's pretty darn good stuff. Because the ideas behind it that I want to discuss are relevant no matter what model you want to create or refer to. So for E-Myth, there are four. There's infancy, adolescence, growing pains, and maturity. So, and one thing that isn't talked about a lot is, in my humble opinion, you have to continue this cycle forever until you sell or close. Once you get to maturity, you can live there only so long, and then you must go back to treating yourself as though you were an infant and starting over again with fresh and new and strange and different. What new innovative thing are you going to do or branch out with, etc., from your existing company? And are you going to amorph it internally and act like children, or are you going to let some branch offs happen? Bad phraseology, but you know what I mean. Okay, so infancy. This is as we referred to. Well, we refer to a lot actually. The technician phase, right? Because you're being a real doer. And your whole team are being real doers because the systems aren't in place yet. And what's really important and relevant is now time, making a living, growing, interacting, doing now. So that entrepreneur doesn't have a really strong role either. So you're doing and being and doing and being, and it's great. And if you got some traction fast, you're going to get overwhelmed pretty quickly. And then you're going to go into adolescence. Now, adolescence is going to need that manager person. They need that manager person to take charge, in fact, to start to implement structure and systems and sameness and uniformity, congruency, so that your client can begin to trust that they're going to get the same experience, so that your team can begin to feel some safeness within the SCARF model framework, right? They can begin to know what they can expect and trust when they show up. And everybody can begin to evolve to a place where it's not frenetic, you know, see your pants, flinging at stuff. Oops, sorry about that, y'all. And you're moving forward with those systems getting well laid. Next comes the growing pains. And the growing pains is a real make or break phase. Because either you're going to try to avoid the growing pains, which means you will just stay small, you'll stay sort of adolescent, a lot of manager stuff, or you're going to embrace the growing phase, which means you're now going to have the entrepreneur personality or role take the lead, because it needs to start to make some really strategic decisions about how you're going to grow, what the big picture is, what kind of future pacing do you want to plan for? Is this a 3-year project, a 10-year project? How long do you want to be in business? What's your exit strategy? All of this overriding and big visionary type thinking. Who are we as a company? What is our definition as we evolve and gain staff? What is our marketing message because of all that stuff, right? And starting to really dig in to the meat of who you guys really are, what you stand for, and what your intention is as far as your influence in the world. And that has to become relevant at this phase. And of course, you know, not everybody goes there. So a lot of businesses when they don't make this evolution, they can either quit, they can go broke the slow and painful way, or they can go ahead and commit to this change and evolve. I know that I've worked with a lot of you folks out there who this is where we met. Right? And you were stuck in this growing pains pain and didn't have the tools yet or the information or the knowledge yet to move past that, and yet weren't ready to give up. And I can't think of an instance where we did continue to work together and didn't make it. So congratulations to all of you who've done that. And thanks for dragging me along and let me help a little bit. And then there's maturity. And maturity is where, you know, sometimes we can start to get a little little lazy, a little slow. We're kind of, riding on our laurels, so to speak. We have evolved, and we've got that entrepreneur vision going. We've got that management structure going, and we've got that technician understanding of the how and the what that goes into it. And it's all clicking, right? You're reaping what you sow. Just keep in mind that you don't want to hover there very long, and you can let the technician. Everybody gets kind of equal footing at this point because everybody's involved in the conversation. That's part of why it's a mature place, right? Everybody has a platform when you're mature. That entrepreneur has a strong influence. The technician has a strong influence. That's the one that can falter. Be careful. And your manager has a strong influence. You want to keep them all on pretty even footing, and that's going to be successful maturity. One starts to move up past the other, you're going to have unsuccessful maturity, and you will move faster into infancy or dissolve. And then, of course, like I say, I really think that you should go back into, okay, who's going to be the technician for the next widget or the next evolution or an offshoot of a new young company? What's next? So, the life of being a business owner, you never get to just sit around and, ride on your laurels for a long period of time. To me, that's good. I'm the crazy entrepreneur, serial learner, go, 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 constantly fresh new strains. That's all wonderful. For some of you, that kind of hurts. If it does, be sure and have somebody like me on your team. You need them to feed you the energy it's going to take to get through some of this stuff that can sometimes seem really painful to your personality style. By the way, I hate that maturity phase, right? It's kind of pleasant being honored and letting things slow down a little. I need it for recuperation and all that sort of thing. But then, man, let's go. And I hate the adolescent phase. Boring as heck to me. I will gladly muscle under anything you tell me to do, but don't make me design it. Don't make me set it up. Don't make me plan it out. Just do it. Take it away and do it, please. Okay, so learn more about yourself and how you show up. Learn more about your teammates and how they show up so that you can develop and build and mature the most lovely thing that you bring to the world. And then throw it in the washing machine and start all over again. Okay. Happy Day Week Month. You are absolutely perfect and whole just the way you are. So keep being yourself. Have a great day.